Simon YouTube, and welcome back to another pack opening on the channel. Today we are opening up a Steam Siege Elite Trainer box. So if you guys are hyped and excited as I am, make sure to hit that like button because it is greatly appreciated. It means that you guys actually like this content and that you guys want me to continue bringing you guys TCG and TCGO content. Before I begin with this box, as many of you know, I'm currently doing a set count and a hunting for, which you guys will see probably pop up in just a second, or it already has, either way. So with that, my girlfriend actually already opened up her box of Steam Siege. We usually have a ritual where we sit down, we open up a booster box, we open up this an Elite Trainer box together. Unfortunately, due to pricing, we could only get one booster box, and I saved that for you guys. But we did get her Elite Trainer box, and she did not want to go on the camera just yet. So she opened it up off screen, and she had a couple good pulls. She did get some hollows and stuff, but I'm not going to incorporate that into her account because the likelihood of us getting up between this and the booster box is pretty high. But what isn't likely is this card. Bam! So I'm adding this to our account. We did get the full art Magirna EX. HP is 160 with the steel type. It's got Mystic Heart as its ability, prevent all effects of your opponent's attacks except damage. Done to each of your Pokemon that has any steel energy attached to it. Existing effects are not removed. It also has Soul Blaster for 1 steel, 2 colorless. It's going to do 120 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon's Soul Blaster attack base damage is 60. It's not the most competitive in the sense of offensive is what I really mean. But the Mystic Heart is pretty cool. So I don't know, based on my skill of the game, I don't know how much play this is going to get, but it might be a really cool tech. But nonetheless, it is a really gorgeous card. It's not what we're hunting for, though. We are still hunting for the Professor Sycamore, and that is what we're going to hopefully get in this big old Elite Trainer box. So we're going to get this opened in just a second. I'm going to take it off screen as I continue talking to you guys. So far, we've managed to collect about 42 cards of the set, not including the stuff that she has acquired off screen. So how long do you guys think it'll take us to actually complete the set? Now, I'm going to be opening up a booster box as well, so I doubt we're going to get all the ultra rares between these next 2 episodes. I highly doubt it. So how long do you think it'll be before we actually complete it? A month? 2 months? Never? Let me know what you guys think. That is your question of the day. So as always, I can throw a little bit more junk on the floor because that is what I do. I'm going to throw this right back here because I can let you guys see it. Now what doesn't get put in there now is the little book. Whoops, sorry about that. Which does showcase some really cool stuff. I can't show this to you guys on here because I just don't have enough room for it. But we always get a book. It has checklists, some really cool tips for the set and all that kind of stuff. But I don't need it. I don't think you guys need to see it. What we do need to see is the contents of what's inside here. And it's a little messy. It's a little messy. I will lift. Should I lift? Nah, just showcase it regularly. So we get, I think it's 8 packs. I do get a code card, which is going to get put aside. We get some nice looking dividers that got mixed in. So there's the dividers. I'm just toss them on the floor because as far as I'm concerned, we're not using them. We have a stack of packs that we're going to open up here. We have the energy pack, which is not necessary. We have a pack of 60 card sleeves, which I will be using. In fact, I will be using ones that I've already opened up. Like I said, we've already opened up an Elite Trainer box, and these are what I'm going to be using for any of our ultra rares between this and the booster box. So this way, I don't have to go and find more in between episodes. So I can get rid of the box because it's not necessary. I can get rid of the unopened sleeves because, again, not necessary. And we can finally get into what is important. The good old booster box opening. Ironically enough, there is 4 Volcanion packs, 2 Yveltal, and only 1 of each of the other 2. You'd think they'd probably even it out, but they don't. So we are actually going to go in the order of what they gave us. I will go 1 and 1 of the 2 Fairy Mons, the 2 Yveltals, and we'll save the Volcanions for last. Seems good to me. Alright, so if you guys are hyped, we're going to get this started. And I'm going to move another thing out of the way, because I know I'm going to knock it over. I'm like that. Alright, so first pack. And before I even get into it, I do apologize. I am not giving codes away. I do use them for TCGO myself. And I haven't actually uploaded anything on that yet. So it'll be nice to have some codes to actually use. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Like that. And our first card is a Hoppip, which I think is actually new for us, so that's kind of cool. So we have Hoppip, we have Sneasel, Mantine, Mankey, Yanma, Duat, Klefki, Armor Fossil Shieldon, another reverse Jumpluff, which is kind of cool. I actually pulled one of these in the triple blisters. If you guys have not watched that, make sure to check them out first, because you'll actually see all the cards that we've already pulled. And spoilers, there's some ultra rare madness, if I do say so myself. And our rare in the pack is a Volcarona dual typing, which is something I do not have, so that is actually really awesome. It's 110 HP, fire and grass type, so it benefits from Forest of Giant Plants. Technically it would benefit from Blacksmith and all those kind of things, so it's really cool there. It gets Shimmering Scales, 1 grass energy, 20 damage for the coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. If tails, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. So it's a win-win for you. And then you've also got Power Hurricane for 3 energy, 120 damage. Discard all energy attached to this. It's not a terrible card. By no means is it a terrible card. I've seen worse. But we're going to get into the next one. I do enjoy the artwork on it. I'm really glad to have pulled it, to be honest with you. It was one of the cards that I was looking for. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright, so we are going to start off with a Clauncher, a Fletchling, a Hoppip, Sneasel, Nidorino, Zweilous, Monferno, Mantine, Litleo, and a Volcanion EX is the first ultra rare in our Elite box. That is very fitting. Volcanion EX, the water and fire type Pokemon. Steam Up is the ability. Once during your turn, you may discard a Fire Energy card from your hand. If you do during this turn, your basic fire Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Volcanion Heat is its attack. For 2 fire, 1 colorless, we're doing 130 damage, and this Pokemon can't attack during your next turn. He is for sure a setup mon on the bench for some bigger fire type to do some major damage. We're setting you up right there, my friend. That is a fantastic pull, and again, I am super stoked to be pulling that. It is 1 more EX off the list for us, and what a mighty fine EX to go. We got 2 more Volcanion EXs though to collect. We still need the secret rare and the full art, so hopefully they come sooner rather than later. We're gonna get into this next pack here, and we're gonna pull that over there. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And we're starting ourselves off with a Dano, a Litwick, a Nosepass, a Chimchar, Nidoran. Now, I think this is the first one I've personally pulled, and I personally think this is one of the best artworks in this set. The artist that came in here is amazing, and they really do need to keep him or her. Artist is... I don't know. I don't know if it's male or female, but they really need to keep the person on and produce way more cards, because this is gorgeous. This is seriously one of my favorites. We are having a Drifblim next, Pokemon Ranger, Ambipom, a Drifloon, and our rare in the pack is a Gastrodon regular rare, which is fine because I don't have it, and it just means it's one less card for me to collect, which is amazing. And like I said, guys, in the editing of this video, you will see, based on the new cards that come in, I will be increasing that little scale in the, should be just down here, the little counter there, and hopefully we'll be getting a ton of cards out of this box. So the next one here, we have a Mankey to start. A Mankey. 2, 3, 1, 2. Here we are with the Mankey. Mankey. Alright. Mankey, Yanma, Aipom, Larvesta, Drifloon, Ninja Boy, Clang, Braviary, a reverse Rufflet, and a rare is an Amoonguss, which is fine because, again, I don't have it, which is fantastic. It's another Pokemon off the list. Unfortunately, that also means that I'm going to get a lot of those because regular rares tend to come up way too often. Tends to be why the other things are so rare. Next up is, now I do apologize, I'm slowing these videos down. I do want to enjoy the videos, and I find if I speed through them, 2, 3, 1, 2, I just don't enjoy it as much, and I think it comes off as a better video if I do take my time. So we have a Nose Pass, a Chimichar. Now look at this. One thing my girlfriend actually notices, look at the little gear in his mouth. You can see the little wink in his eye, and he's like, I just destroyed that little tower. And you can see all the gears popping out over here. It's an adorable artwork. I love it. We have that Nidoran again. We have a Clauncher, a Fletchling, as well as Drifblim, Gardevoir Spirit Link, a Clang reverse, and our rare is a Druddigon. So we have another regular rare done, but again, not a problem. Not a problem. We have 3 more packs to go, guys, so hopefully you guys are sitting tight and enjoying this, because I know I am. I know I am. So, we're going to pull that out. What's the likelihood of us getting another ultra rare in this box? I hope it's pretty high, actually. There's 3 more packs. We've opened up a ton. I'm hoping we get at least 1 more. It'd at least be what my girlfriend got. She only got the 1. It was a great one, in fact, but she did only get the 1. So Hoppip, Meowth, Chimchar, Nosepass, Litleo, Skiploom, Greedy Dice, that is new, and it's a terrible card. Very, very bad. I'm not even going to go over it, it's that bad. Klefki, Clauncher as our reverse, and our rare is a Nido King, which is one of my favorite Stage 2 mons. It has King's Palace. Your Nido Queen's attacks do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. I will be trying to figure out how to make a deck around this card. I don't even care if it's good. I'm going to be trying to build it. Just you wait and see. I'll be trying to build it. Not to say that it'll be good, but you know what? It doesn't always have to be good. It doesn't always have to be good to be entertaining. Sometimes it's the ones that are not so good that make the better videos. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright, so we have Tangela, Joltik, Larvesta, Rufflet, Ponyta, Special Charge, which is new and it's amazing. Shuffle 2 special energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. This means I can get those double colorless energies back finally. Great card, great card. Clang, Claw Fossil, and Aerith. We have a reverse Samurott, which is a rare reverse, which is really nice. It's also the first time I think we've pulled Samurott, so again, really nice card. And we have a Probopass, which again, I believe it's a new card for us. I'll have to double check. I'm keeping a record of all the cards that we've actually collected, so it's not too bad. We have 1 final pack here, guys, and hopefully there's some magic in behind this final pack. Alright, so we're gonna see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. The magic must come in the final moments here because we're running out of time here. We've only pulled 1 EX out of the Elite Trainer box. Can we pull something else? Aipom, Larvesta, Chimchar, Drifloon, Ponyard, Monferno, Anorith, Nidorino, reverses a Ponyta, And we have a Chandelure Holo. So at least we got a Holo out of the box. I don't usually sleeve these up because I tend to get a lot of them anyway. Chandelure, 130 HP, Psychic type Pokemon, Stage 2. Sinister Selection. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put one of them into your hand, discard the other. So pretty much it has an Acrobike as its ability, which is kind of cool. It also has Past Friends, 1 Psychic, 1 colorless to use this attack. It's going to do 10 damage, and it's going to do 10 more damage for each supporter in your discard pile. So it's kind of cool. Unfortunately, there's no battle compressor now, so you can't just get rid of those supporters as easily. But our only EX pull today was the mighty Volcanion himself, which again is a fantastic pull, and I'm super stoked for it. So if you guys are as happy as I am with this box, make sure to hit that like button, because again, it does mean a lot to me. It does help out the channel, whether it be, I don't mean in the sense of a lot of growth, but I mean in the sense of it lets me know that you guys actually want this content to keep on coming. So make sure to hit that button, make sure to comment, because I love reading what you guys have to say. And I will see you guys in the next episode, which should be a Steam Siege booster box. So it'll be a little longer. Make sure to grab some popcorn, because it's going to be a long video. But until then, time out.